In a world where science has no supervision and nature gave up trying, we did the unthinkable. We fused 125 animals into horrifying, majestic, and emotionally unstable hybrids, then ranked the worst 25, so your brain wouldn't have to. From cuddly chaos to full-blown aquatic nightmares, this is the countdown no one asked for, but everyone needs to witness. Welcome to What the F Top 25 Animal Hybrids That Shouldn't Exist. And remember, it starts cute, but it won't stay that way. Let's dive in. At number 25, we begin our descent into madness with something that looks harmless. This delightful creature is the result of blending the playful curiosity of a ferret with the snowy elegance of the Arctic fox. A silky blur of winter white and boundless energy, it weaves through snowdrifts with the grace of a dancer and the chaos of a raccoon on espresso. Don't be fooled by its oversized eyes, twitchy nose, and cuddle-worthy tail. The foxic ferret may look like a walking plush toy, but it's been banned from 14 wildlife parks for stealing snacks, keys, and the occasional passport. Researchers once tried to train it for therapy work. Now the entire lab is on a watch list. Adorable? Yes. Contained? Never. Number 24, chameleon plus hissing cockroach. Number 24 slinks in with all the grace of a fashion model and the anxiety of a gas leak. This unsettling marvel combines the stealthy, color-shifting talents of a chameleon with the armored body and hiss-powered attitude of nature's favorite panic button, the cockroach. They call it the chroma bug, but scientists affectionately refer to it as, oh no, it's back. It can change its color, texture, and general vibe in under a second, perfect for blending into your nightmares. And while it doesn't bite, it does hiss loudly when it's bored, scared, excited, or thinking too hard. They're mostly harmless, mostly. But if you ever hear one purring behind your furniture, maybe just move. Still cute, right? Let's keep going. 23. Raccoon plus koi fish, also known as the glimmer gremlin or lil wet hands. At number 23, we wade into something slippery. What do you get when you combine a trash panda with a living piece of backyard zen? The answer is this sleek, shimmering aquatic menace, the raccoon. With scales that shine like lost dreams and tiny grabby hands that won't stop touching things, it lurks beneath koi ponds, waiting to steal whatever. Filters, jewelry, vibes. It doesn't care. It just takes. It swims like silk, climbs like a burglar, and glares like it knows your browser history. Many owners install elaborate koi ponds to attract peace. Those with raccoon get constant chaos and a lot of missing socks. Beautiful? Yes. Chill? Absolutely not. The cute era is almost over. Hope you're ready. Number 22, panggalin plus koala, the armored snuggle tank nobody saw coming. At number 22, we meet what might be the last truly cute creature on this list, if you ignore the claws, scales, and complete disregard for gravity. This hybrid blends the sleepy charm of a koala with the full-body armor of a panggalin. It climbs like a sloth, naps like a professional, and can roll into a spiky cuddle ball when threatened, or just mildly annoyed. Locals call it the pangoala, though some prefer the nap tank. Its favorite activity, eating eucalyptus and pretending it's not bulletproof. Its least favorite, being woken up, ever. It may look like it belongs in a plushy aisle, but one wrong move and you're getting tail whipped into next week. This is where the cute ends, and the real what the F begins. Number 21, shoebill stork plus panda, also known in whispers as the Watcher of the Bamboo Marsh. At number 21, we enter the realm of quiet, unsettling judgment. The shoebill stork already looks like it judges you, your ancestors, and your credit score. Now imagine it with panda fur, the mass of a beanbag chair, and a beak that could end a friendship. They call it the panggalin, a creature that doesn't roar. It just stares until you admit what you did. It blinks once every 47 minutes, and somehow, that's worse than blinking normally. This hybrid looks like it crawled out of a haunted antique store, took a vow of silence, and now punishes lies with stillness. Researchers attempted to track it. It vanished. Their tracking collars were returned, folded. Its diet, bamboo, regret, and possibly souls. You'll know it's near when the forest goes quiet, and your inner guilt suddenly spikes. We are now officially out of the cute zone. Let's proceed. Number 20. Dolphin plus pufferfish, also known as the emotional support landmine. At number 20, we meet a hybrid that combines two very different ocean moods, the cheerful, intelligent dolphin and the paranoid, inflatable stress ball that is the pufferfish. The result? A creature that giggles uncontrollably until it panics and becomes a living balloon covered in warning signs. Marine biologists call it the blowfin, but locals refer to it as that thing that ruined our snorkeling trip. It swims fast, laughs louder than necessary, and can puff up mid-jump, launching itself several feet out of the water in an emergency, or just for attention. It's adorable, unpredictable, and constantly overthinking everything. One moment it's doing flips, the next it's a spiked beach ball screaming internally. We're entering dangerous waters now, and the blowfin is just the warm-up. Number 19. Fennec fox plus flying lizard, flizzard season. At number 19, we meet the adorable desert glider known as the flizzard. Big ears, tiny paws, dragonfly wings. What's not to love? Well, it's all fun and tail wags until mating season. Then they transform into unhinged, scale-covered monsters fueled by one thing: flying desert lovemaking and violence. Mating involves high-speed aerial combat, territorial shrieks, and a final who wore it better deathmatch. Once they mate, both parties immediately attempt to kill each other. Romantically. Nature's weird. Flizzards are weirder. Let's move on. Number 18. Mouse and poison dart frog. Small, cute, lethal. At number 18, we meet a creature that looks straight out of a preschool cartoon, but licks its eyeballs and secretes death. This hybrid blends the innocent squeak of a mouse with the toxic drip of a dart frog. They call it bubble kill, because that's how it sounds when it lands on you. Scientists once tried to pet it. Now those scientists live in hazmat suits. It doesn't chase prey. It politely waits for prey to chase it, then poisons the whole food chain. Number 17. Chicken plus king cobra. Breakfast now comes with deadly consequences. Number 17 is what happens when the barnyard gets biologically disrespected. The cobrakin lays eggs, hisses at sunlight, and bites before it clucks. Its peck is venom-tipped. Its hiss. Personal, it doesn't cross the road. It coils across it, then dares you to ask why. Even the rooster stopped crowing after this thing showed up. Number 16. Clownfish plus electric eel, Nemo went rogue. At number 16, we dive into the reef and get electrocuted immediately. The shockfish is bright, stripy, and fully charged. One touch will light up your skeleton like a deep-sea rave. It's not hunting you, it's vibing. But if you vibe too close, hope your GoPro has insurance. This isn't Finding Nemo, this is losing consciousness. Number 15. Velociraptor plus hamster, Jurassic snack. At number 15, we find a creature that's small, soft, and violently incorrect. The rapster is fast, it's fluffy, and it will scream before it bites. Imagine a hamster wheel, but it's made of fear and talons. They travel in packs, not for survival, just for drama. One escaped a lab once. The lab is now a crater. It's not a predator. It's an over-caffeinated throw pillow with teeth. Number 14. Tyrannosaurus Rex plus warthog. Pumbaa has evolved. And he's not singing this time. Number 14 brings us a creature forged from rage, meat, and pure Jurassic spite. The war Rex charges like a rhino, bites like a vice, and smells like revenge. It has tiny arms, but devastating tusks, so it just headbutts everything and asks questions never. Remember Pumbaa? This is him now. Feel old yet? It doesn't hunt, it stampedes toward problems. Scientists said it was uncontainable. The containment agreed. Number 13, polar bear plus penguin. He hugs you, then eats you. At number 13, we found a creature so cute, it was instantly put on mugs, calendars, and international watch lists. The polargin waddles, it waves, and then it mauls with shocking speed. Its fur, fluffy, its beak, efficient. It slides across ice like a Pixar character and then suplexes seals for fun. Locals say if you see it holding a snowball, run. That's not a snowball. The polargin is cute on the outside, apex on the inside. Number 12, Komodo dragon plus water buffalo. When predator and prey reconcile their differences. At number 12, we witness the unholy alliance of Fang and Fury. The buff dragon is slow, venomous, and built like a bad decision on 4 legs. Which is why it has been labeled Buffy, the anybody slayer. It doesn't chase you. It follows you home at a respectful distance, then wrecks your car. Its bite infects, its horns impale, and its vibe is pure prehistoric grudge. When predator and prey reconcile their differences, the ecosystem loses. It doesn't roar, it gurgles, and somehow that's worse. Jaguar plus capybara, predator and chill. At number 11, we head deep into the jungle and instantly feel judged. Because this creature doesn't run, roar, or chase, it just stares at you like it knows all your secrets and finds them disappointing. The Jaguar is a combination of silent killer and unbothered spa enthusiast. It's fast, it's deadly, but it mostly just wants to be left alone while it manifests your downfall. It stalks its prey in complete silence, occasionally pausing mid-hunt. Not because it's tired, but because it's reflecting on how beneath it you are. Other predators fight to survive. This one survives because it refuses to waste energy on anyone with chaotic energy. If it yawns before it mauls you, it's not a warning. That's disrespect. The Jaguar doesn't come to hunt. It comes to observe and destroy you spiritually before it does anything physical. Number 10, the Irish elk and dodo. At number 10, we encounter a creature that looks like it wandered out of a medieval tapestry and into your nightmares. Behold, the Elk Dodo, a beast forged from prehistoric drama and emotional confusion. It struts through the forest like it's headed to a royal council meeting, unaware it was extinct, twice. Its body is fluffy, feathery, and built like a punching bag with opinions. But rising from that feathery mass are the glorious antlers of the ancient Irish elk, spanning wider than your car and sharper than your last breakup. And don't be fooled, this thing will chase you, but only to remind you how much it does not care. Elk Dodo doesn't run, it saunters, through time, through legend, through your backyard if it feels spiritually moved. It's majestic, it's ridiculous, it's the physical embodiment of, do you even know who my ancestors were? And yes, it will trample your garden, then pretend it was its spiritual birthright. Number 9, giraffe plus lion, the apex neck. Number 9 rules the savannah and sees it all coming from 10 miles away. The Jaguar Lion has the roar of a lion and the height advantage of a construction crane. It doesn't chase prey, it just stares down from orbit and judges it into submission. If it charges, you've already lost. If it doesn't charge, you've still lost. Its mane flows in slow motion even when there's no wind. It's not king of the jungle, it is the jungle HOA president, handling disputes, breaking hearts, and repossessing watering holes. Even the young ones, the next generation of Jaguar Lions, already walk the plains like they own the deeds to the dirt. Lanky, clumsy, and still growing into their power, the cubs playfully tower over everything, while casually planning their inevitable hostile takeover of the food chain. You don't just hear a Jaguar Lion roar, you feel it rumble through the ground and your survival instincts. This isn't just apex evolution, it's apex elevation. Number 8. Stingray and Irukandji jellyfish. At number 8, we dive into pure nightmare fuel. Meet the Iruka stinger, a hybrid that makes the ocean even less safe than it already was. It glides like a stingray, but it's packed with some of the deadliest neurotoxins nature ever made. They don't travel in groups, they move in legions, sometimes thousands strong, sweeping through the water like a living thunderstorm. Each one shifts in size, glow patterns, even wing shape, changing with gender, season, and mating rituals. Males flash electric blue in the dry season. During mating season, the entire swarm pulses purple and crimson like a floating rave of death. Their long tentacles don't just sting, they broadcast danger, lighting up like neon warning signs for anything dumb enough to come close. You don't swim around an Iruka stinger swarm. You reroute your vacation plans. Number 7. Bengal tiger plus rhino. At number 7, we enter a zone where extinction is optional, but only for this thing. Meet the Raija, a 5-ton wrecking ball wrapped in tiger stripes and raw hatred. It's got the crushing power of a rhino and the predatory instincts of a Bengal tiger. If the charge doesn't kill you, the claws finish the paperwork in blood. Its horns are battering rams, its teeth are razors, and it's raw. You don't hear it, you feel it punch your lungs from the inside out. It doesn't stalk prey. It hounds it, breaks it, and leaves nothing but wreckage behind. Survival isn't about running faster. It's about making peace with your god before it gets to you. Number 6. Honey badger plus black mamba, the ultimate menace. At number 6, we introduce a creature so aggressive, it hisses while sleeping. The man badger is venomous, unkillable, and genuinely pissed off to exist. Its bite paralyzes, its claws escalate, its vibe is pure try me. It doesn't fight for survival, it fights for fun. A single man badger once cleared a village, by accident. Even predators avoid it, even its reflection avoids eye contact. This is not a hybrid, this is a warning. Number 5. Eagle plus goat. Soars through the sky, headbutts from above. No one is safe, especially cars. Cracking into the top 5, we meet a hybrid that redefines airstrike. The Skyram is part eagle, part goat, and all airborne trauma. It soars with majestic grace, then dive bombs heads, cliffs, and the occasional Honda Civic. It doesn't scream like an eagle, it yells like a middle school gym teacher. The horns aren't just for show, they're GPS locked. Scientists tried to tag it, they were head-butted mid-chopper. Nature didn't make this, altitude and rage did. Number 4. Ankylosaurus and snapping turtle. As we wind down to number 4, we inadvertently created a prehistoric weapon of mass destruction. On one end, a mace that can shatter bones, flatten skulls, and erase bloodlines. On the other end, jaws designed specifically to remind you how soft and unnecessary your limbs are. This isn't a predator that hunts, it's a natural disaster that chose violence as a lifestyle. Every step sounds like a small earthquake. Every swing of the tail is an unplanned extinction event. You don't run from it, you simply acknowledge that your lease on life has expired. Imagine staring into its eyes and realizing it hasn't even noticed you yet. And you're already 3 heartbeats away from becoming a memory. It doesn't chase prey, it erases scenery. This is the creature Mother Nature built during her final boss phase, and she never looked back. Number 3. Plesiosaur and lionfish. At number 3, we enter prehistoric waters and immediately regret it. Meet the plesiopinna, a venomous sea serpent wrapped in party streamers and armed with murder fins. It's 25 feet of elegant violence, blending the long-necked grace of a plesiosaur with the touch-me-and-die energy of a lionfish. This thing doesn't swim, it glides like royalty on a mission to ruin your vacation. One brush with its spines and your ancestors feel it. They hunt alone, they hunt in packs. Sometimes they just float menacingly to kill the vibe. Is it beautiful? Yes. Is it a nightmare with a dorsal mohawk? Also yes. Number 2. Hippopotamus and Crocodile. At number 2, we bring you a beast that looks like evolution rage quit halfway through, the hippocroc. This tank-sized abomination combines the jaw-snapping fury of a saltwater crocodile with the unbothered I wish a lion would attitude of a full-grown hippo. Picture a prehistoric armored tank with legs, tusks, and a bite force so disrespectful it doesn't chew, it obliterates. It can run, swim, charge, and crush a buffalo spine like bubble wrap, all while looking like it just crawled out of a swampy nightmare with unpaid trauma and zero patience. And here's the kicker, it doesn't even hunt because it's hungry. It does it out of spite. If you see a ripple in the water, don't check what it is. Just update your will, send your location, and pray your body gets found in one piece. The hippocroc, because sometimes nature just builds a boss-level enemy and lets it roam free. Before we unleash the apex freak of nature at number 1, let's take a moment to appreciate some of the beautifully unhinged runners-up. Hybrids so wild, they barely missed the top 25, and that's saying something. First up, polar bear and walrus, the frozen freight train that doesn't just break the ice, it uses it as a weapon. Next, wild dog and rhino, because apparently someone thought rabies needed armor and a battering ram. Fox and hummingbird, yeah, it's real, a sugar-fueled parkour specialist that looks adorable right before it claws your soul out. Then there's owl and black panther, the silent night stalker with the wings of death and eyes that say, "You done messed up." And finally, salmon and grizzly bear, a creature so confused by evolution, it just decided to become both the hunter and the hunted. Spoiler alert, it wins. These were just the warm-up acts. Because now, it's time for number 1. Number 1. Crown of thorns starfish and Portuguese man-o'-war, the ocean's final boss. At number 1, we present a creature so toxic, so casually murderous, that calling it a hybrid is an insult to the apocalypse it represents. This thing doesn't swim, it hovers, it doesn't hunt, it just exists, and everything else dies out of respect. Picture a floating alien chandelier made of venom, rage, and sparkly bioluminescent threats. It glows not to warn you, but to let your soul know it's already over. The crown of thorns brought the spikes, the man-o'-war brought the tentacles. Together, they cooked up a super venom so potent that 1 teaspoon can drop 100 elephants instantly. That's not an exaggeration, that's science having a panic attack. If you're within 3 meters, it doesn't attack, it secretes. And if it secretes near you, just lay down and start thinking about your will. It's been spotted drifting past coral reefs where everything was already dead. Fish, eels, even sharks, just floating like they'd seen something unholy. And they had. This isn't just the number 1 hybrid. It's a one-creature extinction event. And if you ever see it glowing from a distance, you're already dead. And there you have it, 25 hybrids that prove we should never be left alone with technology. If you made it this far without questioning your sanity or your species, congrats. Go ahead and reward yourself by hitting like, then subscribe, and slapping that notification bell like it owes you rent. Because here at What the F, we're just getting started. New hybrids, new horrors, same energy. Thanks for watching. And remember, don't pet anything you saw today.